Hi, my name is Carolyn Mary Padua, Assistant Professor from the Department of English, MES College, Marupalli.
So, today we are going to deal with an interesting topic that is translation. I hope you all know what translation is. So, we are going to delve into certain terminologies that you ought to be familiar with once you start learning about translation theory. In this session, we'll be covering 5 topics: concept of translation, source language, target language, definition of translation, and finally, the different types of translation. Translation is the process of changing words or text from one language into another while keeping the same meaning. Translation means expressing what is written or spoken in one language by converting it into another language so others can easily understand it. Now we should know the real need for translation. Is it only for the purpose of studying, or are there other significant needs for translation? Though this is a wide topic to be covered, we shall look into 3 major topics concerning the same. Cultural exchange. Translation allows us to enjoy stories, films, songs, and traditions from other cultures. Technology. Software, apps, and websites need translation so people worldwide can use them. Business and travel. Translation is important for trade, tourism, and international relations. Now we shall move forward with certain terminologies in translation theory. The first one is source language. It is the original language from which a text or speech is translated into another language. For example, if a book is written in English and translated into Malayalam, then English is a source language. Source language is often used in translation theory as SL. You may use the same hereafter. Target language is the language into which a text or speech is translated from the source language. For example, if a book is written in English and translated into Malayalam, then Malayalam is the target language. Now we shall move forward with one of the proper definitions of translation, given by the renowned linguist J.C. Catford, who, in his famous book, A Linguistic Theory of Translation, has given us the definition. J.C. Catford was a British linguist who applied linguistic theory to the study of translation. A Linguistic Theory of Translation, which was published in the year 1965, is one of his most famous works, wherein he defined what translation is in a scientific manner. According to J.C. Cadford, translation is the replacement of textual material in one language by equivalent textual material in another language. In simple words, Cadford says translation means taking a text from the source language and replacing it with an equivalent text in the target language. Now we shall deal with certain types of translation. We have the literary translation, the technical translation, legal translation, scientific translation, business translation, audiovisual translation, machine translation, human translation, and back translation. In the first type of translation, that is, the literary translation, the creative works all over the world are translated so as to reach the audience without any barriers. Novels, poems, plays, etc. are translated here. Technical translation means the translation of manuals and guides. You often find it on purchasing new appliances. The guidelines written in various language while you purchase certain appliances and the guides or manuals that come along with it. Legal translation deals with the translation of laws, contracts, and agreements so that every layman can understand it. Scientific translation deals with translating research papers, medical text. Business translation deals with the translation of advertisements and brochures. Audiovisual translation involves the translation of subtitles, dubbing, and multimedia. Nowadays, audiovisual translation is widely known and the use of it has accentuated to another level with varied forms of culturally significant dramas and performances, such as K drama, C drama, T drama, and so on. Machine translation involves Google Translation, which is an automated translation. Human translation deals with the professional translators who have graduated in the field of translation. And finally, the back translation is the retranslation of a translated text back to the original language so as to check its accuracy. So I hope you all understood the importance of translation, its need, certain terminologies, definition, as well as the various types of translation. If you have any queries to raise, feel free to do so. Thank you.